Hello everybody, welcome to another stream, and in today's stream we're going to be playing some more Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Doing some absolute gaming bits. It's going to be magnificent. It shall be a good time, I'm sure. All that wonderful blah 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 blah. Just practicing an edit and saw a big boy Ethan streaming. That is truly what we do. That is gaming right there. So let's get playing some Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So, who we got in the chat today? Let's have a look, shall we? We got a gamer 2, gamer 1, 2, and 3. I've got 12 skills available. Okay. I've got 3 skill points for EVIE'S that are gonna go towards the fence. Let's get the likes up, eh, gamers? Let's get the likes right up. If everyone could leave a like on the stream, that would be magnificent. Cigarette Chair, you absolute legend with the gaming super chat. Gaming, it is lovely and good. Right, okay, what's this? A room with a view. I presume this is an EVIE mission, right? I also presume this is going to be the fucking difficult one that nobody wants to do because I don't know actually. Yes, it is. That is the difficult mission. Okay, no, we'll do the other one. We'll go do this one. Friendly competition. The reason being, actually, we'll go to the viewpoint first. Then we'll go do friendly competition. The reason being is that EVIE one is piss difficult from memory. Like, it's not that it's necessarily hard. It's just awkward. Requires you to not be detected, but everything you do results in you being detected. Why is Jacob going slowly across this thing? Why is it doing that? It was doing that last stream as well, where the rope launcher decides, you know what, I'm not going to work. Like that. Roblox game in 4K. Hey Fishy, China is messing around and is trying to start a war. You might want to cut off your finger to avoid being drafted. I did it already. Okay. Well, you know what? If I just get drafted, I'll just get drafted, innit? I'd rather keep my finger and... His arms hurt. Oh. Okay. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. That would all be magnificent. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually. This feels longer than it usually is. I guess because for some reason the fucking rope launcher doesn't want to behave. Doesn't you Fishy already an assassin? Oh. To get to 200 likes, yeah, we could be able to do that. James Rostron, you absolute legend, with the super chat. Big sir. Uncharted is my favourite series, mate. I would suggest them to anyone. Fair enough. No, I do actually need to play through the. I got up to like midway through Uncharted 2. I need to finish Uncharted 2 at some. That was years ago actually, but I do need to finish Uncharted 2 and then play Uncharted 3 and 4. One of them. Isaac Marnie, I feel like gaming. Cheers for the super chat. Indeed, I feel like gaming too, mate. I feel like right gaming. You know what I mean? I'm so glad I found your channel. I'm sure tomorrow I'll talk a bit more about Assassin's Creed Valhalla in a video or something, because there's been a lot of information dropping from on the Twitter accounts of some of the Assassin's Creed dedicated pages that I follow, and I've noticed that there's a lot of information that sounds kind of promising. Like, come on, Jacob, don't do this to me. Like, what's it called? Like sense of mystery, if you will, in some parts, and in other parts there's I don't even know how to explain it. Gaming, I guess? No. Like, targets have a day-night sort of cycle. They actually have things, so you can... So, at night time they'll have a different routine to the day or whatever, and you can choose how to tackle them best from there and things like that. And puzzles that have interesting stories behind them and secrets like that. And that sounds like proper Assassin's Creed stuff. Then there's the flip side where they said that the map is slightly bigger than Odyssey. Which is simply, to put it kindly, that I don't see any way in which that's not too big. Let's hunt this Templar. It's right here, right? What? It's a level 6 region. We can kill a Templar. I wish I could actually do bits, but no. I do believe that sounded a bit like an Ezio's family sort of mix. What an odd man. Thomas Blackroot. What are you doing, Jacob? Just kill the man. I did it, gamers. Fine, don't worry about it. Everyone here is dead. We got it sorted. We're now leaving Blighter territory. See that was gaming. I'm just liberating districts as we go, because why not? It just has to be done. Now I presume that's the way I need to go in. I have earned a single skill point. I have 10 skills available, which means, typically speaking, that we're going to invest all the skills that we have. These cost a bit more money-wise. Not money-wise, skill point-wise. That's defense. Less damage overall. Why don't we see what we can get, though? Intimidation is useful. Being a scary bastard, useful. I wish we didn't have to switch characters and then re-pause the game in order to change skills as Evie or whatever. Or, like, get new skills, whatever. Where's that chameleon ability that Evie has where she can just turn invisible? I guess we'll get that later. See that? We have stealthed that one up nicely. That stealth little chamber there is lovely and good. I guess I'll switch them back up. We're doing some gaming on this fine day. Okay, let's go. Why does Jacob keep doing that? I don't understand why the zipline is being so awkward. Because... this is odd. Oh dear, look at that. There is a bus on fire. Really? I was trying to grab hold of the building. I love when the game doesn't let you fall to your death when you're on top of a building. But when you're trying to do something, it'll throw you to your death. It does some absolute fucking... This game allows for no agency whatsoever. It doesn't let you do things. Don't spam F, you'll get timed out. What happens is... I did say that if you spammed F, you'd get timed out. No doubt people come back like, I didn't do anything. Why was I timed out? For spamming fucking F. That's why. No, this game allows for no agency whatsoever. I was trying to grab all of that there. Oh my god. Fucking die. Let's play some gaming. Those fiends. Oh no.
Miss Attaway.
Yes, may I? Oh, splendid. You're here to
Marcus Hugh Jacobson. Having my exam tomorrow. Wish me luck, great fishy. Good luck, Marcus.
I'm not here to kill you.
Good luck, gamer.
And what's your game?
Mr. Starrick and the Milner Company have blocked your ambitions long enough. I have a business proposition for you.
Wonderful. Come with me. We have much to discuss, Mr.
Jacob Fry. At your service.
Truer words were never spoken.
They don't do a very good job of disguising the Welsh accent, do they?
So kind as to take the reins. You must understand, I've received threats against my life. Malcolm Milner has all but waged war on me since Mr. Starrick's contract has come. And no offense, I hope, but you do look the killer.
I doubt I shall ever recover from such a slight.
What then is your interest in my redemption, Mr. Fry?
I sense an opportunity that will benefit us both.
Do you?
No, Jacob Fry is a ridiculous it's not like it's not intense, but it's so obviously a Welsh accent, not an English one.
I have words like this. That's one of Milner's.
In fact, dare I say, it's probably more Welsh than Edward Kenway's outfit. Like, accent, sorry. Excuse me. This boss is fucking slow. Come on.
That's a girl.
There we are.
Let's go.
Let's get to 200 likes. That'd be great.
Starrick's puppet himself.
Careful, you twats. This park scene needs to
Use
make
the
it
word
that
twat
way,
must be
Jabbo.
British. Oh no.
He thinks he can burn my buses. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine.
Let's give him the whole damn bottle. We'll turn Milner's park scene against him. But I'll need help from my gang.
Such entrepreneurial instinct, Mr. Fry. I shall leave you to it.
Actually catching the stream. What is this? Assassin Christmas? Oh dear. You actually did that. Okay, let's find a way to destroy the omnibuses.
Stay sharp, yeah? Yes, go. I see someone. He's right there.
I actually realised that Jacob Fry is no better than a serial killer. Because he just has no empathy whatsoever when he kills people. Or at all, for that matter.
Heave-ho, Jacob.
Okay, gaming time. I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing here or how I'm supposed to survive this, but okay. Put the explosive cart there.
Primed and ready.
Yeah, well done. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Thought I'd be able to whip out my gun and do something with that, but no. I had the smoke bombs equipped. Goodbye.
How's that for a taste?
I can see Milner's stock price plummeting already. You're hired. Though I have more business planned for us both. Drop a note to my secretary to make an appointment, and I shall review the next step in our scheme.
I don't actually work.
Like that.
I guess we do now. Okay, that's gaming. Cool. We did a bit. We did a deed is what we did. It was fine. Now let's have a look at the inventory about that kukuri that we got there. Look at that, a better weapon. We've been in dire need of one of them. Now let's switch it up. Let's get to Evie and change the weapon on her too. Where to from here, gamers? What's that? Breaking news. I guess we should go do that. It's time to game. It's time to gamer. Alright, let's get 200 likes though. That would be great. Favourite parkour mechanics in the series? Because I have a favourite parkour mechanic in Assassin's Creed. Why do people care what my favourite this, that and that is? Isn't this screen way too bright? I guess. Jermaine Harris, you absolute legend with that super chat. I see you there. It's much appreciated, Pa. Like, truly. Magnificent gaming. Syndicate White Room is nice, to be honest. I mean, it's white. It's like a blinding white. I mean, the old Assassin's Creed games did that, didn't they? Like, up until, like, and so did 3. And although it's not too bad, I do feel like the brightness, even then, sort of, you know, they could sort that out, couldn't they, really? Favourite pixel in Assassin's Creed? It's the one on this horse's face. No, let's go. Breaking news. It's time to do some gaming.
Ah! Oh, Jacob, Evie, it's you. Thank goodness.
Experimenting, are we, Alec?
Correct.
And looking a bit frazzled.
Nerves. It's those great oafs Starrick keeps sending round to coax me. He is offering a ridiculous amount of money.
Alec, you're not thinking of jumping ship, are you?
Never. I've been working on something in case they get too insistent. It's meant to stun an assailant, should the need arise.
Are you certain that it works?
Not as such. I've made 3 of them with varying degrees of acidity and whatnot. Oh, one must be the right formula.
Let's find some Starrick lackeys to target then, shall we?
Speaking of Starrick, He is still transmitting false information.
We could simply destroy his transmitters.
His company's too well guarded. The bombs will help, but it would be awkward to produce bombs that potentially do not stun. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like opportunity has come knocking. Oh dear, they never looked so angry before.
Stand clear, Alec.
Let us instead play a little linguistic game with them. Take the bombs and climb onto the roof. When I say the name of a fruit, toss one near the thugs.
Right then.
Wait, I nearly forgot. Slip these into your boots and you will henceforth be immune to all voltaic discharge. I think.
Okay. Slip them into the boots, and that's gaming right there. Look at all these chests. What the fuck? I suppose they have voltaic bombs in them, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Like they'd have anything of yet like value in them.
Good day, gentlemen. I would ask you in for tea, but I'm afraid I'm running rather late.
Enough of the niceties. We've come to smash your place up, ain't we, Baz?
Baz.
You got one of them telly what's it's in here, ain't you? And you've been reading messages from the Syndicate company.
That is as untrue as the notion that the Static Telegraph Company is emitting impartial information, sir.
Come again?
Your employer's promises are nothing but hot air, and his operations are about to turn pear-shaped.
What you going on about air and pears for?
Oh, I don't know, I feel rough.
Hang on, what was that? Oh, okay. Okay, I figured it out. I send the stink bomb in. I thought I was supposed to electrocute them, but okay. Never mind. I'm currently playing this game on Sequence 6, I believe. Okay, that's cool. Otherwise, they magically know where you are. That makes sense. I just wish the loading screen would be a bit faster, that's all. Because it pisses me off being on a loading screen after fucking up. Right, let's go. Bam.
Good day, gentlemen. I would ask you in for tea, but I'm afraid I'm running rather late.
Enough of the niceties. We've come to smash your place up, ain't we, Baz?
You got one of them telly what's it's in here, ain't you? You've been reading messages from the Syndicate company.
That is as untrue as the notion that the Static Telegraph Company is emitting impartial information, sir.
Come again?
Your employer's promises are nothing but hot air. His operations are about to turn pear-shaped.
What you going on about air and pears for?
Oh, I don't know, I feel rough.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. God, blimey.
Oh, kids, huh? Those playful young scamps get everywhere.
Listen up, Baz, or I'll thump you till your ears are ringing.
Oh, I'm fun. Your wordplay delights me. And to think I worried you had the mental agility of a dollop of donkey's apples.
What you're after?
Apples?
I think he's trying to be funny.
Oh, you dropped another one, Bill. You little sod.
What? Ain't me, Baz? Oh, God, blimey, it's got me throat.
Oh, those rascals throwing stink bombs again. It happens all the time around here.
where you keep that telly, what's it? I'll count to 3.
3? Well, well, let's see how far you get.
1.
Do you really think I would keep it here? Do you see a cable? A telegraph without a cable is about as useful as a bell without a clapper.
I'll give you a bleeding clapper.
Well, bless my boots, you're as purple as a plum.
I feel all wobbly, Baz.
Good show, Alec.
Thanks to you, Evie. Your mere presence gave me courage and resolve I never knew I had.
I'm glad I could help. Now it's time to shut down Starrick's empire of propaganda.
Propaganda empire. Follow Bell. Captain Bell. What a man.
Come on, we haven't got all day. The longer we can keep Starrick from spewing out false information, the more we can awaken the people with the truth about his operations.
I agree. The sooner we can get there, the quicker we can act.
Would you believe my mother says there are still some wives in her street that swear by that soothing syrup? So I took it upon myself to tell her neighbours the truth about the obnoxious draft.
That's good, Alec. But you can't go round to every household in London town.
No, I wasn't always welcome. Which shows how false information can be as difficult to stamp out as fishwives' profanities at Billingsgate.
Or vermin at Smithfield.
But if we can eradicate the source that continually feeds such detrimental
Gaming.
then little by little the truth will take the upper hand and the sham will be flushed out.
That's why we're here.
We will have to
Let's get to 200 likes. Really close. We can do it.
I shall stun them while you get inside.
I shall destroy not one, but 3 parts of the transmitter. He'll be as good as dancing before a public toilet without a penny.
This is where we're going to park it, is it? It's fine. Rin. Now where do we go? Defend Bell. Oh no, Bell has been... Bell need defend. Someone. There are 2 corpses there, son.
It's been soiled by corrupt minds. Oh well. Oh, hope the guards don't come patrolling. I say, this is becoming rather perilous to say the least.
Look at that, that was magnificent gaming. Classic Bell doing naughty deeds. Come on, gamer, do something.
I say, this is becoming rather perilous to say the least.
Kill them! Why is it not letting me?
Surely go save that. Scared to die.
You must defend the Bell, man. Also, do you like sushi fishy? So that's your favourite roll? I don't have a clue, mate. But cheers to the super chat cigarette chair.
A rotten tooth. There.
Move faster if you can.
Didn't let me do some murder. It was like, no, you can't do murder. You must abscond. The chest.
I say, this is becoming rather perilous to say the least.
It's done. Don't worry about it, we got it done. We gamed. So no joking now. What do you mean no joking? Bro, I was saying a goddamn joke. Was the joke funny? That's the question.
My dears, Jacob, Evie, thanks are once again in order for supporting what is most dear to me and to our cause, freedom of speech.
It's a blessing that you employ your genius for the common good, Alec.
However, I suggest you vacate your workshop.
No need. Not now you've given me sacks full of courage. And, besides, what with my little devices, I have all the protection I need. Should you find yourselves with a moment to spare, do drop by.
I hope people think it's smart to argue with the mods. I don't know. I think some people think they know better somehow. The way I see it, it doesn't make sense. If you get timed out, there's a reason for it. We don't time people out willy-nilly. It's not because we want to time people out, mind. It's because people act up. Have I got 2 health points for you? Here. I wonder. 2 skill points, sorry. Right, let's get some... that. Yeah, do a mystery mission. Nah. My point being, right. Now, my point here is generally... It's not that we want to time people out, it's that we don't... We're just trying to have fun here. Like, we're just trying to enjoy the game, enjoy the stream, etc. The moderators are doing the same thing. They don't have time to put up with nonsense. And in fact, that's not what they're here to do. They're here to enjoy the stream as anyone else. So if you're clogging up the chat with nonsense, then you're gonna get timed out. Because in the end of the day, nobody wants to communicate with somebody who's just walking around fucking cracking dead jokes. Like, as funny as jokes can be at times, I think we all know that what I mean. We also don't enjoy backseat gaming. I wonder what AC would have been if it wasn't yearly releases. Monthly releases. Die fed. Don't worry about it. Dead fed. Halt, it's the chromosome police. Oh. Quoting that old video of mine. Oh dear. Wait, why was he timed out? He just it was just quoting an old video of mine. What do you mean? What's that? Oh, fuck's sake. The man literally just said it's the chromosome police, and then he got timed out. I'm really confused. Sometimes I think we need to ease. Meant to delete it, sorry. All good.
Mr. Fry, I told you to make an appointment.
My schedule was open.
You're fortunate I like you.
Internal combustion engines.
8 small syllables that mean a great deal of money. The engines will be delivered to Milner by train. Secure them for me, and he will be devastated.
I'll need a second train to pull this off. And I think I know just the man.
So we have a deal, Mr. Fry?
Next life for Valhalla.
Fortunate I like you.
Sure. What's with the cat? Yeah, of course, it really depends on the context. There'll be harder judgments if a giant stream of people are trying to gather. Locate Ned Weinert. Good old Ned Weinert. Sorry for shouting. The man just kept shouting. What's going on? I fixed it, yes. Wait, hang on, I fixed it, yes. Peak. So which one of these things is Ned in?
Captain's been looking for you for some time, Wyman.
Oh god, I've got to kill the police. He's that man, he's had a very healthy dinner. Must be his nearby gas station and laziness. What? Cheers to the super chat, but that... What? Very confused. Why is it not working? Why is nothing working? Fucking clusterfuck is what it is. There we go.
So, what do you want, Fry?
What makes you so sure I want something? Perhaps I saved you out of the kindness of my own heart. Come on, let me tell you about the job.
Ah, Jay, what a gamer. Doing some gaming. Showing up doing gaming. Hello.
Miller's pulling a lot of cargo there.
Just be sure to make the transfer.
Give him hell. Get a move on, Fry.
Oh, what the fuck is going on? Off you go, sunshine. Now, let me finally open this. That guy did indeed get blasted. What counts as a reinforcement wagon? Is it a wagon with reinforcements on it? Jacob's about as funny as a Walker's crisp packet. That much is true. How close are you to the end of Syndicate? No clue. I can't remember. It's been so long since I bothered to play this game. What are you waiting for, friend? Well, the surest thing to do is to... Oh god, what the fuck is going on?
Alright, boys and girls, you know what to do. What are you waiting for, friends? Get moving.
What the fuck is Ned chatting? Where's Ned getting shot at from? Have you watched Jacob kick a child yet? What? Don't remember that.
Internal combustion engine. The end of horse-drawn transport. It's like gazing into the future.
What is the going rate for the future, do you think?
We're not selling them.
You're giving them to your contact?
You'd be paid all the same.
Who is this Pearl, anyway? How long you been working with her?
She's a business partner. That's all you need to know.
Now that was gaming. Now. I kept saying nonsense. Yeah. And here, like a bit of gaming. I know that I do like a bit of gaming. Me too. I like the best gaming. Let's get to 250 likes. Have you seen any videos of the YouTuber called Aqua? Somebody has asked me that question before, and the answer then was no, and the answer there today is still no. Well, as always, thanks for the stream. Cheers, JMC. Thanks for the super chat, mate. I really do appreciate it.
Slap some gold leaf here and there. I gave the wood a splash of shellac. Upholstered the lot. And how do you like the lampshades?
I can't fucking stand Agnes McBean. I've just come to that conclusion that I can't fucking stand McBean. Fucking McBean. Who can stand Agnes McBean? Agnes McSpleen? Now, who the fuck is Robert Topping? I've never seen the name Robert Topping before in my life. Charles Dickens. Cat and Mouse. I guess we should go over here and do some side bits. Time is on our side. Is McBean really a last name? McBean. Topping is the guy that does the fight clubs and the races. Ah, that's Topping. Yeah, no, we should visit him at some point. Fighting arena. Please play through The Witcher 3 after Assassin's Creed. I've got a video coming out tomorrow on The Witcher 3, which I played through in my own time to make this video, and it's coming out tomorrow evening. In, as of right now, it says 22 hours, which is... So it's 22 and a bit hours is what it means. For it will be 7 PM BST tomorrow, so that's 22 hours and 15 minutes from now. We'll all be enjoying that video. Is The Witcher 3 any good? I'm downloading it. Oh, The Witcher 3 is fantastic. You'll enjoy it, I reckon. Unless you have the attention span of a fish, and then, you know, you might... A simple matter of murder. I guess we'll do it. You know what? I guess we'll do it. Whatever. It is right here, mate. Simple matter of murder. Oh, it's the guy who did that drawing, that really lovely drawing of of me. And I was like, oh, I'll retweet that. That was gaming.
It certainly doesn't have the makings of a ripping good novel.
What happened here?
Ah, the charming and delightful Fry twins.
Who the fuck is he?
Have we met?
Mr. Raymond knows everyone. He knows everything about this city. He writes it all up in his books.
I'm Henry Raymond, writer of third-rate, lurid stories. Penny dreadfuls, if you will. And this is little Artie.
Mr. Raymond takes real murders and makes them so awfully exciting. The guilty always get caught.
There's one unfolding just here. Perhaps one of you would like to try your hand in solving it.
Dreadful crimes. My favourite kind of gaming. This was like a DLC as well, wasn't it?
So delightfully entertaining, don't you? I mean, solving crimes, of course. Finding a solution is exhilarating.
Mr. Freems, owner of the factory.
I arrived to find the foreman dead, and the lad Dooley with bloody hands. No one's been able to find the murder weapon and arrest the murderer. Could you sort it out quickly? It's holding up the work. They're a rough bunch, but someone has to keep the kids in line. I just wish the grown-ups would quit fighting each other.
Ah, here's the body. Evidence that a murder did in fact occur. Warehouse. Wilkins' body. A deep stab wound to the chest. A bandana obscured the victim's face. Who's this? Dooley.
I was standing there, having a think, when a fella come at me and give me a thumping. Dooley tries to stop him and he thrashes Dooley. I run out to find help. When I come back, the man's lying dead and there's Dooley holding a knife. Please don't arrest him.
So that's a suspect, is it? Small knife with initial D crudely scratched into the handle.
Go back and ask about this.
That's Dooley's knife, all right. He never lent it to nobody.
Cool, and this must be Dooley.
He knocks me to the ground and give me a kick. I find me work knife under me and grab it. I lift my hands to protect myself, and he knocks me out with a punch. Later on, I wakes up, and the man's lying there, dead.
Buck.
He's my brother. don't like to work hard, so one of the workers give him a thrashing. I tried to stop it, and he stops hitting Buck and starts hitting me.
Let's have a look at the corpse. I presume it will be this bloke. There's another clue somewhere. We'll find it. We'll find the other clue. Big motherfucker. That's got to be it. It's come to our attention that one of your workmen, a certain Mr. Colton, has been beating the child labourers. Our society finds this to be a matter of concern, as do you. No doubt, please take action or curtail the practice. Miss Clara O'Day. I feel like it's my guy. I feel like it's him. I feel like it's Mr. Freems. I'm not too sure.
Why would I kill a perfectly productive worker?
It's not Mr. Freems. So it's either Dooley or his boy.
Not so quickly. You have indeed solved this murder, according to the facts at hand. However, Artie, what advice would you give?
I would encourage you to look beyond the obvious, beyond surface appearances.
What?
Try again. Use your powers to peer more deeply and see what you can discover.
Oh yes, I'll... Oh, so it's none of them.
Which suspects had the opportunity to kill him?
The fumes can be a bit much in the brewery. When the men work in there, they wear bandanas. Wilkins wasn't the type to beat the children. On the contrary, he was forever getting in fights, trying to stop that sort of thing.
So... So I've got all the clues and all that, but I've accused every man but this guy.
That's Dooley's knife, all right. He never...
This is fucking absurd. Who's that guy? Oh, hang on.
Me and Wilkins was working out here. We heard screaming. Wilkins went to see what it was about and never come back. I went to see for myself, and there he was, dead. I didn't stick around. Somebody might think I'd done it.
The bandana.
The strange thing is, Wilkins weren't wearing no bandana when I was talking to him. Only the workmen in the brewery wear bandanas. You should talk to Morris there.
Does this thing ever end? Stubbed out cigarette butts.
I should ask more questions.
Morris. Bandana.
I was inside the brewery all day. I wear me bandana in there. Man has to, what with all the smells and fumes. I don't much know who smokes here. Maybe Taylor? Cigarette might be his.
Cool. So, my guess is it's our guy here.
I quit smoking months ago. You know, I saw somebody from the brewery having a smoke this morning. Didn't see who it was, though.
Cool. My guy here.
And like I said, I was inside. Didn't get a chance to come out to smoke. Colton left though. You could talk to him. He's working in the loading area just now.
Colton. Okay. Where are you, sunshine? There you are. What are you saying for yourself? Wilkins.
I was having a chat with one of the others when I heard a commotion and ran in there to find Wilkins dead. Poor bloke, killed by that filthy little bastard that we feed and pay. I don't smoke, never did.
Well, the killer is a large bloke. Well, that much is evident. I feel stubbed out with cigarette butts.
Someone can tell me more about this.
My guy.
Oh, very well. So I do smoke now and then. What's the matter? I should be foreman here. Wilkins coddled the boys like a mother hen. He come along and stops me giving the boys a beating.
Cool.
That was much more difficult than it initially appeared. Well done.
Up to the click with you.
Oh no. Okay, that's classic gaming, that. What, how can we cannot complain, that's what I'm trying to say. So that, I'm trying to say, what's that? I guess we should go check that out. I've earned 1 skill point, which means that we'll have to earn another one before we can upgrade anything, which is fine, but don't worry about it. There's a murder occurring down here in these ends, and we did bits. Yeah, don't backseat game, please. Don't tell me don't tell me things before I find them out for myself. I don't need you ruining the experience for me. I've never done the dreadful crimes myself, to be fair. Rough and tumble belt. Now that is gaming. Yeah, try not to joke backseat game either. How does that work? How does one joke backseat game? Don't worry, we're getting there. We're figuring it all out. That's definitely the route I wanted to go in. Ah, yes, I forget this game has no fucking freedom for... Oh, stop it! I'm just trying to use the rope launcher to go in the direction I want to go in, but no. It was always on the screen saying go up. I bet you regret doing that murder mystery. Not really. Cheers to the super chat, Humza. I really do appreciate that.
You cannot frighten me. I insist on being heard.
I wish I could kill that police officer. That would be amazing. Just killing that one police officer. Let's get to 300 likes. That'd also be dandy.
Listen to me. I have been ordered to keep your rallies off the streets.
No, you must listen to me. The people in this city are in dire need of your assistance. Oh, you are Jacob Fry, are you not? And Miss Fry?
We're at a disadvantage, sir.
Karl Marx. Much like you, I am an activist of sorts.
You've got the look of a man who wants something.
Indeed. You've done more for London citizens lately than any endeavor has accomplished in a decade. But those citizens were already well provided for. I challenge you both to help those who really need your assistance, the working people.
An interesting challenge. We accept.
Can we at least talk about these things for...
Making Karl Marx out as a good guy. Okay, Ubisoft.
We accept.
He's not. I mean, he founded Marxism, didn't he, and all that stuff. Didn't mean necessarily meant badly in itself. There's classic Ubisoft in the sense that you know every historical figure in Victorian London.
Alas, the police seem to have noticed my activities. They've stuck to me like flies on shiz.
Stuck to me like flies on shit. But he says, if... Okay, let's get this chest. This is mine. Don't worry about it, Marx. Let's go.
In any case, I need you to help me get to the meeting without the interference of the police.
Kill the locate and kill the spies? What do you mean locate and kill the spies? What? I love the stealth in which I carry out these acts. Is that man? Karl Marx was a man who wanted to do good, but his ideas were twisted by Lenin and Stalin into something horrible. Fair enough. I wish there was a cleaner way to do this, but I suppose if I went to the rooftops it would make some sense. But who does that these days anyway? Not me. This is the plight of a gamer. Karl Marx is absconding into another location. To bring me to another box-ticking exercise objective, no doubt.
Tonight, sundown, the usual place.
Is this it?
You know, I had similar problems with the police in Paris.
I love when you finish the objective follow Marx to be met by the new objective follow Marx.
And also, perhaps Cologne. Our next worthy ally awaits us in a nearby pub. Onwards. No doubt the police already have agents stationed within. I'll wait here until the coast is clear.
Okay. Jacob in the Matrix, what the fuck? Don't get me wrong, I don't mind historical figures in AC games. It's when they put it like this game where it just gets really stupid, where you just know every single historical figure and you introduce them like almost one after the other at some points, and it's fucking hilarious. Cheers to the super chat cigarette chair. It's fine, don't worry about it. We're in the cauldron. What a pub. I wonder if there's any pub in Assassin's Creed Syndicate called the Cock.
Usual location. 1 hour. Right you are, Mr. Marks, sir.
I can kill them. Go to the follow Marks to the meeting.
I believe our work here is complete. Come, let's slip away and get to the meeting. I do appreciate your assistance in this matter. Only when workers are able to assemble freely and in strength will we be able to achieve the reforms we most assuredly deserve. Might I trouble you to stay nearby until the meeting is over? I fear we may yet meet with some mischief. It seems the movement is ever doomed to be betrayed from within. You feel that you are being mistreated.
Are you mad? You're making a big mistake.
Not a peep from you.
Deliver the traitor with a little bit of pleasure in that, innit? I love kidnap objectives. Such innovation this is.
What's that all about?
It's about gaming. Deliver the traitor. Because who doesn't want to? It reminds me of the crackhead that sings in my local town.
Simon, my friend, what possessed you to do this thing? Has the party not taken care of you?
Governor of the mill say, any man what joins a union will be put out of work come sun up. How long will the party feed my family for?
If we do not stand together, we are lost. My heart is broken, Simon. Please go. I thank you, my friend. I hope you will continue to aid the struggle when the opportunity presents itself.
Gaming. I have earned a skill point. Alright, let's go then this way. Which means you have upgrades to do. We have 2 upgrades that we can do. Let's have a look, see what we've... Let's switch things up as Evie as well. Let's get the skills in here. I'm thinking... No, I'm thinking something a bit more gaming. Successfully bring enemies to near death more rapidly. Have we got any cooler capes? Oh, look at that. Country cloak. Just upgrading bits and pieces as well. Now what about... Oh, I know what. Let's check and see if there's anything we can afford. We're now in the drug business. It's fine.
I've got this.
Of course you do. It's not like it's crazy gaming or anything. The case of the conflicted courtship. You know what? Why not? The last one wasn't too bad. It's 3:10 in the afternoon here in the US. In a certain part of the US, sure. But isn't the US in like different time zones? Like it has several different time zones across it. Fisher, I just finished watching the podcast, the good old As Always podcast hosted by James and Tyler, in which me and George went on and we had a great time talking about Valhalla. Yeah, that was a good time. That was proper gaming. That. Is there someone in the chat trying to start a cult or something? So I'm going to be honest, that's happened before. We've had people show up and try to start cults before, believe it or not. Well, sounds amazing. I'm gonna check it out after this. For sure do. It's on James's channel, Lasers. There's a link to his channel on my like suggested channels page. And there's also a community post put up on the community tab linking you straight to the podcast. And you guys will enjoy, I'm sure. How do you feel about the sack my gnome in Origins lol? About how I feel about most things, which is not at all.
A tragedy in the park.
No.
To sort out a diabolical conundrum. One that I'll turn into a one-a-penny read for Perlock Publishing.
Ah, yes, because they let us solve the murders as opposed to investigate them themselves. Hey, look at this. There's an Assassin's Creed Unity-sized crowd here, near enough. Looks like there's two children who look identical, which is fine. You're right, lad. I literally can just walk in. They let me in. Why? Who lets me in? I'm half stepping on this poor lady. A young woman with identifying papers, stabbed many times in highly violent manner. Runes indicate a left-handed attacker. Attacker is left-handed. A small paper packet containing powdered medication stamped Dr. Trevor Alton with an address.
I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Re-interrogate? I've not interrogated any fucker yet, have I? Contains the appointment diary. 10 AM, Trevor Park, Noon, Gilbert. His house. The address is indicated on the back of the agenda. What suspect to re-interrogate? Yeah, I found one of these things, just chilling on a bench. Just interrogate everyone until you find someone who confesses to it. It's not that difficult, I guess. Hello, gamer.
increasingly began to stop by socially. So she was meeting Dr. Alton in the park, was she? My understanding was that she was engaged to someone. In any case, the good doctor could do better, in my opinion. Perhaps now he will.
I already get a vibe. Who is this?
I don't know any of Dr. Alton's other patients. I don't know any.
Okay, you're useless. I understand that. I really do feel like it's that lady downstairs. It just makes perfect sense. The suspect is upstairs again. And there's the staircase. For a moment there I was wondering where the fuck it was. Don't know about you, but I like a bit of gaming.
God, Prudence! How horrible! I was about to propose. But I don't understand. She and I didn't have a meeting arranged today. It is true that we sometimes meet in the park, but there was no arrangement for this morning. That's very odd indeed.
He seems distraught.
Prudence was a patient here, but wasn't
He seems
given this
distraught.
description. There's no reason that she should be carrying such a packet.
Cool. Now clue time. Doctor, I do hope that our professional relationship does not preclude a closer report. Yours most sincerely, Miss Claire Knight. Claire's the one downstairs, right? I feel like the killer is downstairs.
Now that I've seen this, I should ask more questions.
A classic prompt. I should ask more questions. Cut cheek.
An unfortunate incident. One of my patients became overexcited.
I bet. Treatment.
You appreciate, I'm sure, that I cannot discuss the condition of any of my patients.
You sure as fuck can, and also will. I feel like this is the suspect that I'm...
Mr. Baxter apparently attacked the doctor yesterday. It was after hours, but the doctor did have a cut on his cheek. Poor man.
Cool. Baxter.
Dr. Alton makes house calls to see him. Baxter doesn't come into the office. I make up the prescriptions and he picks them up at noon when I'm away at lunch.
That's Mr. Shelby. Right, let's go to, I presume, Gilbert's house. Oh, Ethan, your father is here. Oh, I saw. Hello there, father. How you doing? Now, let's go in here. You, sir. Prudence.
Prudence and I are engaged to be married. I'm desperate to see her. She should be by any moment. She had something important to tell me. I'm worried she's going to break off the engagement.
She's dead, and also,
Prudence has
no.
been so distant lately. I believe she has a misplaced affection for her doctor, the cad. I would make a much more appropriate husband, and the wedding is planned.
So we're just not going to tell him, are we? We're just not going to break it to him. Just going to go, you know what, you can... Yeah, forget about that. He doesn't even question why we're asking questions about his fiancée. We just get on with it.
Will you be staying long?
Alright, then it's me. It's Moderate. It's Benedict. Okay, now that is Prudence's house. Let's go. Dr. Alton's office, that's where we came from, isn't it? Ha. Does it have to be a little distance away, does it? Really? Okay. Everything has to be miles away, otherwise it's not gaming, is it? Ah, said he as well. Are you really supposed to do that in Assassin's Creed game? I think you should play the game a completely different way. Indeed, indeed, that must be... Scale of 1 to 10, how boring is Syndicate? Depends on what you're doing. It's not mind-numbing at the moment. It's I've never done the Dreadful Crimes before, so I thought, you know what, we'll do that. Because Syndicate was just a game that went after I'd done with Jack the Ripper. I had no real desire to play more. Prudence is a large-ish house, I guess. Or is it a flat? Or what? I presume it's a... I presume it's just like a flat then. Either way, that's it there. Inspect. Prince's Diary. I hold Gilbert in the greatest esteem, but I simply cannot imagine marriage and all it entails. Poor Gilbert. Why would I read all that? What do you take me for? Break engagement to Gilbert. Okay. Prudence Earth, unsent letter to Dr. Alton. Dearest Trevor, I must tell you that this evening something unsettling occurred. After I set off for home, suddenly a young woman appeared and began to berate me in the street, never ceasing to shout insults and shameful allegations involving someone named Baxter. Isn't that the patient you have? Why did I get that vibe? I will be honest. Who is this? Prudence.
I saw her kissing my man in the park, didn't I? I followed her to this street yesterday, but lost her. I'll come every day if need be, until I catch her again. That trollop better promise to let him alone, or I'll give her what for. He's all mine, I tell you. All the girls want a bit of Baxter, but they can't have him. You ask him yourself, he lives just that way.
Cool. Where do I find Baxter's house? Wait, is it raining? I mean, I guess it is in the game, right? Some windows stay open all year round. I always get what I want. It is my due. Written by a left-handed man. Baxter. Because the killer was left-handed. How do you know what left-handed writing is? Because it smudges or something? She means nothing to you. You're a monster in your own making. Written by a right-handed man. Naughty Baxter. Maybe this man's ambidextrous. God knows. And by a right-handed man. There's some scrawlings here. So, I believe there's a knife missing there. Nothing but a burden to me, a pathetic snivelling burden. If only I could be rid of you, written by a left-handed man. Many empty paper packets, they have a residue of powder. Who am I asking about this? Missing shank. So that seems suspect. I feel like the good old doctor might have some things to say about that one. I hear there's a chest on the roof. Not on the roof. Evidently not on the roof. Where is this chest then? Don't mind me, yeah. Just broke into a house and stole from these people, but no, I'm a lovely man. I promise. Why is there still cult shit going on in the chat? What's that about? Please stop. Maybe this... Okay, maybe this... If this turns out that this woman was murdered by a cult, I swear to fucking God. Up, if that pleases you. Gamer. Medicine.
That medicine was developed by Dr. Alton specifically for one of our patients, Mr. Shelby. But he's been using it for another patient as well.
Miss Brown came to see me oppressed by grave anxiety concerning her recent engagement. This was not a medical concern, but nevertheless I prescribed mild sedative. However, she has since embarked on an irregular relationship with someone I shall not name. The situation is intolerable. Since using this treatment, Mr. Shelby has overcome his paralysing timidity with astonishing success. However, owing to the effects I've seen of the same drug on Mr. Baxter, I feel obliged to terminate Mr. Shelby's use altogether.
I didn't ask about this.
Suppose I'll be asking my guy downstairs, eh? Because I'm going to get answers out of this vegetable.
I'm quite angry, actually. I was having such terrific results. I felt like a new man. Much more vigorous and outgoing. But the doctor has ended the prescription altogether for no reason.
Okay. Now, where's the last clue in this place? I wonder if it's up the stairs again. That would make some sense. We'll find out very soon, won't we? My guy here. How you doing, sir? Right-handed. Doctor. Trying to find someone who's left-handed, basically. Ah, these murder mysteries are slowly losing their magic on me. I will be honest. There's a clue somewhere around here that we're not finding. It's got to be down the stairs somewhere. Oh, there we go. Dear Miss Knight, I would ask you to please suspend Mr. Shelby's prescription. This note, as well as all medical entries in the office, appear to be written by a right-handed man. Cool. Now, who's this I'm questioning over at Gilbert's house? This is gaming right here. Right, here we are. I love talking to gamers about gamers. What are you saying, sir? Baxter.
I've never heard of such a man.
Ah. Such an epic use of my time. I presume I could I do feel the vibe that gaming... Oh, there's Baxter's house there. I don't think we've been to Baxter's house. No, we haven't been to Baxter's house. That's our next location. I mean, we might have been to Baxter's house, but we'll go to Baxter's house anyway. No, I'm sure we have actually been to Baxter's house, but I feel like he's our guy. Somehow. We'll see. We'll see soon, won't we? No, we've got everything from here. Baxter is just missing. That's peak. How about at bloody Prudence's house? Don't hijack. Just get off of the fucking thing. I'm sorry. You can have your car thing back if you want it. Okay, no. He doesn't want his carriage back. He just want. Once I took it, he was like, no. Not here either. Okay, how about back at the park? It's the only location that we haven't really fully like crossed off, I guess. Do some gaming. Valhalla repaired me. Assassin's Creed Valhalla fixed me. Only for the next game by Ubisoft Quebec to inevitably break me. Imagine the. I'm hoping that Assassin's Creed Valhalla is like proper good, you know. Syndicate will be intolerable with the grapple hook. There's a grapple hook, I'm using it right now. I guess the parkour wouldn't really work without it because the buildings are so wide apart from one another. Assassin's Creed 3 managed to figure that out by linking the buildings' rooftops together in many ways. There's a clue that I missed here, of course there was. The weapon of kill. Bloody murder weapon, it was a standard kitchen knife. Well, how do I make an accusation if I can't find fucking Baxter? Wait, hang on, is Baxter at the park? Don't think he is. I'm thinking Gilbert? No. No. I'm feeling like it could be that, not the doctor fella, but his assistant, whoever she was. Listen here, sunshine. You're not Baxter, are you? No, you're not Baxter. Could it be you?
Prudence was a schemer, and I believe that I would make a better match for the doctor, but murder someone? I'm a nurse.
I thought I'd done it then. I thought I'd actually done it. What about my guy? Dr. Cockface. See, the closest we get to finding any Baxter character is here. Who is Baxter?
Oh God, it's true. I couldn't help myself. The powder unleashed a creature within me. He seduced the innocent Prudence and then killed her to prevent us from marrying. It's too horrible.
Okay.
I knew something was amiss with the medical powder, but didn't understand until you found those papers. Well done.
Up to the clink with you.
I like how the police come along, they're off to the clink with you, and then they just drag the man off. I wish I could have accused him from the beginning and just saved us all a lot of time. But okay, no, that's not the gaming, I'm afraid. That is. Survival of the fittest? No. Can I be asked with that? No. Can I be asked with that? No. But I suppose we'll go do it. James the Gamer. Oh, it's Gamer Lasers himself. Showing up to do bits. That's what we like. Doesn't he have the steam power construction equipment to build 20-story tall giant stone and concrete buildings? I don't know. See, you can't really... I don't know. They couldn't really make stone and concrete buildings too tall because they'd wind up just digging into the ground. So, when it came to the, I don't know, taller buildings-ish, I guess they, like proper tall, like skyscrapers and that, I suppose they had to find a different way to build, didn't they? What does backseating mean? It's like, if you tell me to do this or do that, or you tell me how I'm playing the game wrong, and tell me how you'd play the game better, that's backseat gaming, because it ruins the experience. And we don't like being told. I don't think anyone likes being told how to play a game. I guess we're doing this then. If we've killed one bloke, we can kill more. I assume that's the boss man then. Should have brought the lads, but okay, I didn't. There we go, that was gaming right there. Jacob French Fry. Oh indeed. I am in awe at your comedy, sir. I want to get that viewpoint. I've decided the viewpoint is more important. Everything else can take a back seat. I need the viewpoint. How do I get in there? Oh, the window's there. Streamlabs also gives you more revenue than Super Chat. Did anyone use the Streamlabs thing? No? No? You just make me worry that I've missed someone when that thing happens. You know, somebody randomly sent me like a hefty donation via Streamlabs the other day, and I wasn't streaming at the time. I just saw the notification and I thought, oh, what a lovely gamer. What a lovely gamer. Someone said he just can't donate via Streamlabs. He couldn't donate via Streamlabs. Or via Super Chat. What do you mean? I'm confused. I guess cool. I mean, I don't mind if people can't donate. That's fine. There's no need to donate. It's only if you can and want to. Those are the two. That's the two criteria you sort of have to meet before you should really donate. And even then, it's only if you really want to, you know. Why is there a bloody insect up here? Climb the insect thing. Love the gamer. Sorry, I'm late watching another live stream. That's all right. You don't have to apologise for being late. Right, okay. Now let's go find somewhere to go. I guess back down to a room with a view. Grasshopper antenna and harness the power of the ancients. Oh no. Classic. Use parents' credit card to donate to the patron and become an absolute sir. Yeah, definitely don't do that either. Again, only if you can and want to. And even then, one of those two. Loving the epic gaming. Cheers, cigarette chair. I really do appreciate it, mate. Will I get laid if I become a patron? Not a clue, pal. I truly couldn't tell you. It's inevitable for most people, so chances are there's a good chance that it might happen after. If it does happen after, then you're lucky boy, but whatever. I wouldn't say it's related though, so I guess the answer's no. Is anyone ready for a classic Jacob Fry funny moment? I'm not. It's an EVIE mission, so you think how bad can it be? Well, I'm pretty sure it's that one, isn't it?
So the hints you found in the Kenway house lead to the monument.
What a wonderful use of your time, following me around asking obvious questions.
Well, since Henry isn't here, I thought you might enjoy the company.
I don't require any company, and Mr. Green is following up on some leads of his own.
Oh yes, Mr. Green. That's a fascinating idea. Oh please, Mr. Green, come and take a look at this book and stand oh so close to me, Mr. Green.
Jacob Fry needs to stop.
Well, perhaps you have nothing better to do, but I'm busy protecting the assassins.
Are you really? What was it Father used to say?
Don't allow personal feelings to compromise the mission.
Precisely. Anyway, I'm off. If I find any more wild geese for you to chase, I'll be in touch.
Be ever more pleasant for your absence.
Ha! Okay, examine the base of the monument. As much as I love to, like. I am anonymous.
In an effort to ensure so great a tragedy will never happen again. I would like to thank our esteemed guests, the Right Honourable Premier Disraeli, members of Parliament and others for being here today.
I guess I have to do bits now. I will admit, in times like this, the rope launcher is sort of useful, but I just wish it wasn't something you had to rely on all the time. Why does Evie Fry look like a chipmunk?
This looks familiar.
No clue, pal. Why one game of your content is mad, bro? It is indeed mad. That is a good description of my content. That was easier than I ever thought it would be. I guess it turns out being a gamer is cool. Whee! Does anyone agree that we need another online AC game? I guess... No. Sorry, it took me a minute to get through to the answer there. I didn't mind the multiplayer of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3 and Black Flag, or the co-op of Unity, but I think that Assassin's Creed has always found its place better as a single-player experience. That being said, I can't say no to the notion of Assassin's Creed having multiplayer in the future, because in the end of the day, as long as it's separate from the single player, it doesn't make a difference to me. Evie should stay at home. Why? She's doing gaming out here on the streets. The amount of times you've gone through London, you've seen a massive sign saying Starrick and Company. Why did YouTube not make us not see another game like Fishy? Why did Aguilar have a rope launcher? I don't actually know. The Assassin's Creed movie is just a fucking conundrum when it comes to trying to explain it. From Software removing multiplayer from Sekiro is one of the biggest problems with the game. They'll make AC Valhalla Discovery Tour Norway. I think a Discovery Tour in Valhalla wouldn't go amiss, but I'd rather have a database. Like, what I would rather do is I'd rather play the game and be given like databases on characters and things like that. That would be much cooler. Do you have Uplay Plus? I don't believe so. Did Aguilar have a rope launcher? I don't actually know. Did he? I can't remember though. I've only watched the Assassin's Creed movie once. And I watched it and went, this is fucking dreadful. I am never watching this shit again. And then I never did. She jumps, she sounds like a man. Does she? I'm not quite so sure, you know. I actually really like Aguilar's robes. Why did Aguilar even become an assassin for gaming? Your desyncing in the Animus was a perfect highlight. You've been desyncing in the Animus. It's just that disconnect from what it means to do bits. It's just fucking absurd. I don't understand. I don't understand who wrote that. Like how Ubisoft looked at that and went, yes, this is how we want our game to be represented on the big screen. Who's on Hulu if you want to see it? No, I don't. Aside from Fishy, who hates it. Baron Jordan's Finery. Yes, I love the schematics for that outfit. Yeah, no, I genuinely don't... There are a few films that I can really lift off the top of my head that are worse than Assassin's Creed. Like the movie. That I just can't... No. I'm sure it's great if you don't know too much about Assassin's Creed. I didn't even know what it meant. It was so funny. It's like, you know what we need to do? Fucking shoehorn a line in there to say, oh, Assassin's Creed! And that's what they did. God, I'm sorry, mate, but I'm coming in to leave you a like. Cheers, pal. That reminds me, if you haven't liked the stream already, please go ahead and do so, and you will be gaming in no time. Ah, puzzle. I can never quite figure this one out. Let's just Google it, save ourselves some time. I can't remember this. Right. Fuck that, hang on. Done it. We can Google the answer to it. I just said let's Google it. I said let's Google it. Did you not hear me say let's Google it?
It's in the very top.
Wow, we could have figured that one out without fucking looking, couldn't we? Can't eat yourself off a building, AC Syndicate like that. Exactly. Not, I wish I could throw myself off a building. I wouldn't word it as the disgusting word that is yeet, but you know what I mean. Why is everyone always after me to disprove my methods? What do you mean disprove?
The key to the
Oh, there we go.
and the shroud.
Gaming time. Yeet can be funny if it's a video game character getting killed in a funny way. Yeah, but it can't be memorable.
I'll take that.
Oh no, not you.
You want the shroud to cement your own power. But what if you cannot control it?
And why do you want the shroud? Merely to keep the Templars from having it? How like an assassin. To hold the power of eternal life, and yet be too afraid to use it.
Eternal life. Is that what you think the shroud offers?
What I think is no longer your concern.
Ah, no, battle time. Jermaine Harris, you legend. I'll read the message in a second, don't worry. AC Syndicate is legendary. Is it? It's fine, I guess. But cheers for the super chat anyway. You can't see me and I'm going to cut your face up. The fuck is going on?
Coming with me? I have other plans. Damn it!
Just gone. The hat stayed on. Yeah, let's talk about that. Didn't make sense. Evie Fry kills the ginger. Okay. Glitch to ruin the entire cutscene. She used the force on that knife. Indeed, cigarette chair. Indeed. There were many forces at play there. None of them made sense, but you know what I mean. Doesn't even hold in the knife. No, there were many glitches there. Just seemed to go a little bit on the off. The Slaughterhouse Siblings. What a disgusting name for a duo. Or a trio, or a gaming. We have to do them at some point, so might as well make it the gaming bit, if you will. This is likely to end in combat, so I would probably be better off using Jacob for this. Though it doesn't matter much, I've just upgraded more of Jacob's combat perks. Whereas Evie has more stealth perks at the moment. Speaking of perks, actually, how many do we have? We have 1. But that will soon be more after we've done this. Locate Charlie and Big Pete. Oh my god, my favourite Assassin's Creed. Fuck! Oh wow, okay. Before anyone starts spamming the letter F, just know it'll get you timed out. Like, usually when you're ziplining like that, you go a bit further forward and grab hold of the fucking rooftop. Because I was that close, it didn't make much sense, but oh well. Right, okay. Obviously I was too distracted by Jacob's dapper hat, as you say in chat. Though I personally refer to the hat as ridiculous. Yes, I will. Goodbye. To be fair, it's odd how you can fall to your death in a game that doesn't even let you throw yourself off a building. That was not Charlie or Big Pete. Oh well, how disappointing.
Another brew and 2 for Charlie.
Assume this is Big Pete? No, that's Charlie, that. It's gotta be. Oh my god. I've got to kill Big Pete, fuck. I killed Charlie. I love that. I couldn't see anything. Completely ruined that kill. All good. Does this mean we get another cult based on AC characters Big Pete and Big Dave again? This for gaming all around indeed, James. Cheers, Isak, for the super chat, pal. Man like Big Pete. No, Pedo Pete is his name. He's an once. Right, let's go. You know what? Big Pete is my favourite Assassin's Creed character ever. Right up there with Agnes McBean and Father Timothy. Do you guys see in Brotherhood that Sean mentions Lucy via email that he has Norse descent? I mean, they don't want to make the world too small is something that Darby has said though, so... I think that was in relation to like Edward primarily, but even still, I think they don't want to make the world too small. Or was that this game? I don't even know. Or was it with Arno they said that? Or something like that. I don't know. I'm sure there was something about not wanting to make the world too small. I just can't remember where from. Or maybe I'm getting confused. Maybe it isn't. Okay. No, actually. I reckon they won't want... I reckon it'll be similar here. They won't want to make the world too small anyway. And as a result, it'll be one of them ones. Right, let's level up. Yeah, no. What is it with Ubisoft Quebec and not allowing you to throw yourself to your death? In Syndicate, you can't throw yourself to your death at all, and in Odyssey, you just don't take full damage. I hate them, Edward related. I mean, you tell me, were they? Okay, I suppose that is the place. Sorry, I dipped for a sec. I had a headache, so I took some time, but I didn't want to act aggressive. But here I am. It's all right. It's no worries. We're about to I think we're about to conclude for the most part, anyway. Edward was Haytham's dad. There you go. Some gaming conclusion. Nothing beats throwing yourself to your death knowing full well that you had the control to avoid it. Whereas with this, you either fall to your death or you don't. See? That's what I was trying to do before, is like grab hold of it and all that stuff. Do you like the homestead better than the villa? No. I prefer the Auditorio Villa. More sense of mystery about it. Also felt like a proper hideout somewhere away from all the chaos. So the homestead just feels like a house in the woods. Right, here we are. Anyway, I think this is the point where I say something absurd and then you all say gaming, and then, oh no, look at all these people. Can I kill them from up here, I wonder? No. No, I cannot kill them from up here. Is Rise Son of Rome good? Anyone played it? I played through the entire thing on my channel once, like, just in one sitting. And it was alright. It was nothing particularly special. I mean... But it was alright. Let's restock all that and then we can wrap up on the stream front, and then we can come back at some other point, I guess. Because, believe it or not, I must do bits. I am running out of bits to do. And right, refill all. Yes, it must be done. There we go. That is gaming right there. Absolute beautiful. Been a pretty good little stream. Yeah, it has been rather dandy. I thought you just said we've been fisted tonight. Okay, that's a bit that's peak that. Okay, so thank you all for coming along to this stream. I do hope that you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be fantastic. Cheers to Cigarette Chair, Roblox Gaming 4K, James Rostron, Isak Marnie, Marcus U. Jacobson, Jermaine Harris, Hamza, and I believe that's it on the super chat front. I really appreciate your super chats. I'm just having a little scroll, see if I've missed anyone. I don't think I have. Sorry, it's Hamza, not Hamza. And JMC. JMC is another one that I keep missing. I apologise. Also, I'd like to give thanks to the lovely patrons over on the Patreon. There's a link in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out. I've got a video coming up tomorrow about the Witcher 3 and its 5-year anniversary thing, talking about why it's the unbeaten benchmark of the RPG genre. Hopefully you guys enjoy that tomorrow, but if you can't wait until then it's up on the Patreon as part of the early access content that you get over there, among all other kinds of cool content as well. And also check out my channel community page, or the channels page, and check out James's channel Lasers in order to check out the 4 pillars talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla all in one place, which is rather lovely and good as well. But I guess I'll see you all very soon with another video or stream at some point, but until then, take care. Bye bye.